Hello everyone, thank you for joining me. Happy New Year, happy 2022. Thank you for being here. So there's a lot of intense energies going on right now. If you're a light worker or starseed, or if you're sensitive to energies, you're probably picking on that. I'll talk about that in a minute, but we also have the new moon in Capricorn, which is great for manifestation. Anything you want to manifest, setting the intention, this is a great time to do that. And Capricorn energy is very goal oriented, very grounded energy. Okay, so you may be pushed in the direction to make life changes, like positive life changes. So pay attention to that. If you want, you can journal your thoughts. Okay, so coming back to the collective energies that I've been feeling, a lot of anxiety flowing through me, and I was asking my guides what's happening, and it's like, oh, they were telling me that we're purging, that's what's happening. We're purging all the old energies so that these higher frequencies can come in. So if you're sensitive and you're feeling like that, and you may be thinking it's the new year and I should be feeling positive, and why am I not feeling that way? This is the reason why it's happening. Another thing that was happening with me was I couldn't sleep at night, and that's not something that happens to me. I don't struggle. I don't have sleep issues or anything like that, but I was struggling, and that again was because of this energy that was shifting through me, and I'm still very much in the process. It doesn't feel complete. At the moment, it's almost like a mini dark night of the soul, but I've learned on my journey to accept whatever's flowing through, allow it to flow. Surrender was the word that I kept getting. Not try to control anything, but just allow it to be and let it do its work. So I just wanted to share this because it's very hard. I was trying to find something on YouTube or some kind of energy update or something that would share this information, but there was nothing out there. So I thought I would just put this information for those, if you're struggling at this time. Just know that you're not alone, and you're probably tapping into a lot of collective energies, and there's a lot going on. And if you're sensitive, then sometimes I wish there was a switch off button, but it's nothing like that. You just have to work through the energies and go through it. I'm just burning some Palo Santo in the background. All right, so today what I want to do, since it's the new year, is I want to connect with my guide, Vispi Bhavnagri, who I've worked with. And if you're interested, there's a book that was channeled, his messages were channeled by his mom, Bhavnagri, and the book is called Laws of the Spirit World. So if you're interested, I believe it is on Amazon and you can order through that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna channel Vispi, and let's see what messages he has for the collective today, and let's take it from there, right? So just give me a moment as I tune into his energy and see what's coming through. Okay, so the first thing he's telling me is there's a lot of fear in the collective, okay? And when I'm asking him, like, what is this fear about? The fear is about basically COVID and all these things that are going on a collective level. There's this energy of fear, and that is what we are tapping into. And if you may be feeling anxious at this time, that's probably what's going on. Okay. Okay, he's saying that make plans on what you want to achieve for this year, okay? And what I'm feeling is more like be clear and precise and journal your thoughts, okay? Journal whatever you want to achieve, because that creates how should I say this, that creates like a blueprint for you to work on, rather than just kind of throwing it out there that I want this or this would be great. Just write things down, because when you put it on paper, or when you write it down, or when you type it down, it is like an affirmation. You have set the intention, and it holds more energy, okay? He's saying that you are shifting and you will keep shifting. Your life will keep shifting. What I'm being shown is an internal shift, more like an energetic shift that's happening in you. And the way he's showing me is you will have no tolerance for anything that is not in alignment with you. So anything that you feel is coming at you, whether it's external source or a situation that's not, there will be now no more tolerance for just keep going with that. It will be either black and white. There's no gray area here. So there is no middle ground. It's like either you choose one thing or you don't, and that's really it. He's saying that all this fear and all this, sometimes this waves of anxiety that I'm feeling, it's also the old energies that are no longer conducive with the new frequencies that are coming in. Okay, so if you're feeling anxious or sometimes you feel fearful, it's because it's that energy which is not a match to you anymore, and it's just flowing through you. Okay, you are creating space for something new. And in order to create space for something new, you have to be willing to let go of the old. He's saying you cannot cling on to the old concepts and stay open to the new as well. You have to let go of something in order to receive the new. Many opportunities are going to show up, but it's up to you whether you take that chance or you stand back or you hold back. That will be your choice, okay? He's saying keep doing your meditation, keep doing your journaling, keep doing your groundwork, whatever that is. If you go out for a walk, or if you do yoga, or whatever it is that you do to ground your energies, continue with that. He's saying you're also going to see people act out in certain ways, and just hold compassion for them, especially if you feel like they're not in alignment, or you would have made different choices, or you would have reacted differently. Just hold compassion for them, because he's saying some of them don't even have that understanding that you do now. Okay? He's saying compassion and forgiveness, but don't enmesh your energy with them. Means you're in a situation, you're seeing someone act out, hold compassion for them, but also detachment is what I'm getting. Don't enmesh and don't entangle your energy, especially if you're an empath or if you're sensitive. This is something that I struggled with, but I've learned to set healthy boundaries. I've learned to stand up for myself. I've learned to say no. And that is also a form of self-preservation and protecting your energy and knowing where you stand and being in alignment with yourself. Many of you are going to receive guidance to take certain steps. And what I'm getting from him is this guidance is going to be amplified, will be much stronger than what it has been before. So you really feel this push and this nudge, and there is no time to hide in the closet, okay, or to wait. You will know when you have to show up, and you will take those steps. as the energies intensify, a lot of souls will decide to leave the earth plane. That's also what I'm hearing, okay? So you may hear of deaths or people that are passing because their soul has chosen to transition at this time. He's saying many of you who are watching this video right now are light workers, but I'm also getting that you keep, like, you have these plans and you have these ideas, but it's almost like you don't act on them, or you are scared to act on them, or you're scared to show up, or you worry that my ideas are not good enough, or something around those lines, okay? You will understand if this is for you. But I'm getting that you have to leave this energy of fear behind, okay? It's very important that in 2022, you leave this energy of fear behind. And he's saying fear will come to challenge you, but you have to see fear for the illusion that it is, because it's just an illusion, okay? And detach from it. He's saying the only way you can detach from it is by remembering who you are. And the other thing, he's saying that fear comes in when you have forgotten your connection with the universe and with source. When you forget that you have your connection with God's source energy, that is when fear takes over you. But when you remember that you are connected to God in every situation and at every moment, you will not feel this you will not be that fear. Like, you may feel the fear, but it's gonna just flow through you. Like, you accept that emotion and let it pass, and then remember who you are and remember how connected you are to source. And each one of us, whether you're a light worker or not, it doesn't matter, we're all connected to God's source energy. He's saying forgive your past mistakes, because he's saying many of you who are watching, you still stuck in your mind with certain past situations, and you keep replaying that. Like, I could have done this, I should have done this, I should have said this, those kind of could have, should haves. And it's time to close those chapters and stay focused in the present moment. He's saying the energies are very heightened right now. So whatever you focus on, whatever you set the intention, it will manifest. Now, my suggestion to you would be to take a candle, to light it. And when you light it, set the intention. Set the intention of what is that you want to create in this life. Whether you want positivity, you want good health, you want blessings for your home, for your family. Set that intention, all right? I'm also getting this is a great year for business ventures and, you know, any kind of business or any kind of money related projects. This is a good time. And the mid-year is what I'm getting. From April to July is when you will see big changes in your life and your manifestations come to form at that time. Yeah, I mean, my guide is just saying let go of regrets, because guilt, sadness, fear, all this is lower energy. And he says that you can tune into your vibration and see what kind of energy you're carrying and work through it. And you can shift your vibration at any time with your thoughts, with your intention. Now, I just want to see if there's any closing messages that Vispi would like to bring to us. What he's showing me is almost to hold yourself as sacred, okay? And I have this beautiful Mother Mary on my table, which I want to show you guys because that's what was shown to me when I closed my eyes. She's so beautiful here, right? But it's almost like it's like you have, instead of her, it's like your picture inside. And this is not, this is just an analogy that I'm giving. It's like, hold yourself in high self-esteem. Hold yourself as a beloved. Hold yourself in that light, okay? What I'm trying to say by this is that same light exists in each one of us. Like God exists in each one of us, and it's time to see your sacredness. It's time to see your purity, your sacredness. And why am I saying that? Is because we all have a tendency to diminish ourselves. We all have a tendency to criticize and judge ourselves and beat ourselves down for our past mistakes or our present mistakes. But what I'm getting is, mistakes are a part of life, and as a soul, on your soul's journey, nobody has a perfect life. You will always make mistakes, but it's time to see your sacredness. And I love Mother Mary, and she is so beautiful. But I totally understand why this analogy was given, because I always see her purity. Whenever I connect with Mother Mary, it's all about her purity and love. And I think this is why this image was shown to me of Mother Mary and holding ourselves in that same sacred space and seeing the purity within yourselves and forgiving yourself for anything that you're holding back. Because what I'm getting is that it's time to clear out this energy, to clear out the old baggage, to clear out even the old you and the old concepts of you that are holding you back from your greatness, okay? That's really the message that I'm getting. I'm also getting that whatever energy you give out, it's going to be amplified. Okay, so if you're doing good, it's not like you're doing with the intention that this good is going to come back. You're just doing good for the collective, and know that whatever good or whatever positive energy you're giving out is coming back to you in some shape and form. Not that we do it with that intention to get it, to receive anything back. I always believe that whenever you do good, just do good for the sake of doing good and let it go. But what I'm getting from my guide particularly is all your efforts you will reap the rewards, okay? You will reap whatever you sow. That's really the message that I'm getting. And he's saying, for every decision, check in with your heart center. Check in with your heart. Is this in alignment with my truth? Is this in alignment with my integrity? And sometimes he says, sometimes certain decisions are difficult in the beginning, but then there are rewards as you follow through. So he's saying, even if those are difficult decisions, take those decisions, make those choices which are in alignment with truth, with integrity, and with love. So I'm going to leave you with that message. I want to thank each and every one of you, your messages, and I appreciate each and every one of you so much. Thank you for sharing this journey with me, and I wish you all the best in 2022. Take care.